So this is my new 2018 MacBook Pro, and let me tell you something before we start. Upgrading to this from a 2017 MacBook Air has been very crucial to me, and it's probably the best thing I've ever upgraded to, except of upgrading a new phone. But ever since I've gotten an iPhone, the upgrades aren't even that much of a difference anyways. Now this MacBook has an Intel Core i7 Intel Core i7 6 core and 12 threads, I believe, with a Radeon 555X graphics card and 16 gigabytes of RAM. Why did I go for the 15-inch model instead of a 13-inch model? Well, let me explain that. Well, when you configure a 13-inch MacBook Pro on their Apple website with the same specs as these except the graphics card, it adds up to the same price. So a 2019 13-inch MacBook Pro with touch bar with an Intel Core i7, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Remember, DDR3, not DDR4. It adds up to about $2,200 when you can get a base model 2019 MacBook Pro 15-inch. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a 2018, not 2019, because I got this from Best Buy, not from Apple. But when you get a base model 2019 15-inch MacBook Pro, it's only a $100 price difference. Plus, it comes to a 555X Radeon graphics card, which is a very good deal. Let me talk about the performance. From a 2017 MacBook Air, I know it's only a 1-year difference, but when you upgrade from an Air to a Pro, it's a huge difference because this is way faster in rendering and my timeline looks really flawless, or especially in Final Cut Pro, it doesn't look like it's stuttering that much. As if I were doing Final Cut Pro on my MacBook Air, it would be stuttering multiple times and there's going to be some lag. And it slows down the efficiency of my workflow. I know it's not that much of editing because I don't do that much and they're not really that heavy. I use 1080p 60 frames footage, and the camera that's filming me right now only does 60 frames 1080p. It does do 4K 30, but the crop-in is horrendous. This camera that I'm filming on right now. So like I said before, I did sell my PC, and the main reason I did that was to get the MacBook Pro. Why did I do that? I just love Apple's I love Apple software. I like the iMovie software, and I'm transitioning to Final Cut Pro and I'm loving that too. It's very, very nice. I came from Adobe Premiere, which was very good, but at the same time, when you use it on an Apple device, it's kind of slow. Even with the updates, I didn't like it as much. So I went to Final Cut Pro and boom, everything changed. Plus it has background rendering, so if I just leave this MacBook on the charger and walk away, it'll render for me. So I'm sure you guys watched a 2018 MacBook Pro review, so I'm not going to do all of that. I'm just going to explain what's on my MacBook, and that's basically it. So as you know, the MacBook Pro 15-inch has a 2880 by 1800 display, which is very beautiful. You can play 1600p footage. I mean, not 1600p, 144 pixels footage on YouTube. You can't go up to 4K because it's not a 4K panel. But colors are pretty nice and the screen looks pretty nice too. So from the top, you probably already noticed that I have a bamboo skin on here. This is D brand. I made a video about this a couple days ago, so you guys can go check that out. Link will be up there. Wait, actually never mind. Link will be up there. And yeah, there's a bamboo skin. I love the quality. The reason why I got the bamboo skin, I also mentioned this in the last video, was because of my phone case, but that's it. So let's talk about what's on my Mac. So I just got this Mac like a week ago. I don't really know like high-end MacBook Pro applications, because remember I do come from a Windows computer and my family uses Windows a lot. I think the first time we got a Mac, it wasn't a MacBook, it was like the Mac, the one all-in-one computer. We got that back in 2013 or 2012. So that was the first experience for me on Mac OS. But after that, I got a 2017 MacBook Pro around Christmas of 2017. So yeah, so let me show you what's on my MacBook. I have the normal applications. I'm not even gonna go through that because that's just the boring stuff. That's what we're going to focus most of. So I do have Photoshop here, Adobe Premiere Photoshop. And then I have Spotify, I have Premiere here. I don't even use this anymore. I have iMovie, I don't use that either. I have Google Chrome. I got Final Cut Pro here. This is a trial. I'm too cheap to buy the actual thing. Probably when this trial ends, I'll buy it. But I also have 4K video downloader. And you're probably wondering what that is. So 4K video downloader lets me. So 4K video downloader allows me to just paste a link. Yeah, so what this lets me do is, say if I want to go get a video, or not really a video, but if I want to get music for my vlog, so I search up vlog music. So I do that, I copy the link, and I go back to 4K video downloader, paste link, and boom. That's all I have to do. And then it's going to download the file. It's going to ask me which one I like. If I want to make it MP4 or MP3, download the file, and then boom, I have background music for my videos now. That's my MacBook Pro 15-inch model. I love this device. If you guys didn't know, this only has Thunderbolt 3 ports. So, of course, there's going to be dongles. I have this dongle by IntBW. You guys should go buy it. It's very durable. It's very nice. It has a HDMI port, USB-C, so you can charge it while connected to anything else. It has 3 USB 2.0 ports and 2 USB 3.0 ports, 2 SD card readers and 1 micro SD card reader, but also another USB-C. This is not Thunderbolt compared to this one. So it's very nice. It was only for $40. I don't like the material on it because it's like the MacBook Pro material. It's like aluminum type feeling, and it feels very matte, but it's not matte. And I hate it when it just bangs against my palm rest because it just feels like I'm going to scratch the palm rest. But yeah, that's that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be back with a daily vlog later.